We're happy to be joined now by Ray Allen. And Ray, as we were getting warmed up here, I said, that's quite a flex behind you. That's if you're going to have a backdrop, it might as well be one of the more iconic threes that was ever made in the history of the game. Where are you? Sitting in an office or somewhere right now? Where you got?
I'm in my dining room. So, you know, the great people in Miami want to make sure that every time I walk back in my house, I do not forget this moment right here.
Uh-huh. Well, I can't imagine that you could ever forget one of the more iconic shots that's made. And as the guy that made more threes than anyone, they always say shoot or shoot. Was that a case, Ray, where it's like there's no time to think, it's just gather and shoot? You tell me, what is that process?
Well, as a shooter, you have to have a very short memory. Regardless of what you've done up to that point, you're standing there and the ball's coming to you, and you have to go to your preparation, your muscle memory, and just let it go. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You know that.
Of course. That's what they say. But, I mean, look, I mean, every shot's the same and in a sense because it's just a shot. But I asked Bubba Watson about the shot he hit in 2012 at the Masters. And it's like, well, I mean, the shot's one thing, but it's the moment and it's the stage and it's the stakes. So, I mean, stage and stakes are rarely what that shot represented. When you think back to it, what do you think?
Well, that is the definition of clutch right there when you talk about, great players being able to perform on the stage when everybody's looking. It seems like the pressure from the outside is so much greater, but for us, the athletes, the players that are stepping up in those moments to perform their tasks, these tasks we've done hundreds of thousands of times. So we get into the situation where what you have to do is you have to make sure that you go to preparation. You go to preparation, do what you've always done, and sometimes the ball just doesn't go in for you, but you give yourself the best chance of any to put that ball in the hoop.
I'm older than you, and I was never as good at shooting a ball, but I could shoot it some. And if I walk into a gym now, I'm still convinced that shot is going to be. I'm going to make the shot I take. It's the jumper's still wet in my mind, right? If you walk into a gym right now, what's your belief in that shot today, right now as we're talking? You still have that shot?
Yeah, it's still there. I'm in the gym before the coronavirus. I was in the gym every Sunday. Working my boys out and shooting with the old guys in the neighborhood. So it's still there. I mean, I'm still dunking. I still have it in my legs. The toughest part right now for me, Scott, is the next day, the recovery. Your body's so much older. Like, it's hard to get back out. Like, your back, like, you can't stand straight up.
Yeah, it's terrible.
You got to go get foot rubs. Yeah, that for me is all it is the recovery. But for the most part, getting in the gym and shooting, it's like, I never stopped doing it at all.
Good. That did never stop, because if you do, I told the story, Ray, to some friends of mine. The last time I played pickup was 100 years ago. I went to try to do like a jumper, and the only thing that happened to my legs was they got straight. Like, my feet stayed on the ground and my knees just got straight. I'm like, where? And I used to be able to jump a little bit. Like, I'm kidding a little bit, but like, getting old is no joke. But you still have golf, right? I know that, and I realize we can't get out there, but that's the competitive outlet these days, right?
Yeah, and I think what people don't realize about you, Scott, is that you're 6'4", 6'5". So
at least
so they're looking at you like, maybe I don't know if this guy can play, but if they see you out on the floor, you have a history of hoops, so you know how to put the ball in the hoop. But I believe as we get older, what you start to realize is it's not that you can't do it anymore. It's just your body has different plans. And that's why a lot of us have graduated towards the golf course. So if you don't stretch, correctly, going out to play basketball, you'll tear Achilles. Yeah. You'll, twist an ankle or ACL. So, golf definitely has a lot fewer risks, although you can get hit by a random ball or you can still tear something there. But for the most part, you have to work. Even me towards the end of my career, I had to work twice as hard just to stay out there and be at my best. So I can only imagine, to play now, how hard you have to work to be great. So, we definitely – basketball is a young man's game, and, we're now young golfers. I can gladly say that, Scott.
I feel like it took a depressing turn to being old. That was not my intention. I am a little bit depressed, though, because I saw your pictures on social media. And what are we doing? What you got your hair covered up right now? What are you doing? You growing it out?
I got the.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
When's the last time you got a clipper to your head, man?
Listen, I tell people that I cut, but it's important. I haven't had a cut. I'm trying to ride this thing out. I don't have to be anywhere, unlike you, because I'm looking at the back of your head, so I know that you got some hair there still.
Yeah.
So I'm challenging you to get this George Jefferson challenge going.
Hell no.
And everybody else.
Hell no. I'm like,
I'm looking right at it. I see them hair follicles still, Scott.
But all I got to do is I just got to lather it up and shave tomorrow. I don't have enough. I can't grow it out. I can't wear a do-rag.
You can if you want to. You can if you want to. Here's the thing. We're gonna ride this thing till the wheels fall off and make sure that we sacrifice something. I know I don't have to be anywhere, but I want to let this hair grow out and see where it goes.
Okay.
Since I cut it, when I was about 30, 31, I haven't seen it this high. So we're gonna see this and we're gonna ride it out.
All right, Ray. Look, thanks for reminiscing on the shot. Thanks for letting me see what you got up top, and thanks for reminding me that I'm 2 days late to get that blade to the back of my head. I'll tighten this up for tomorrow. All right.
Yeah, I'd like to see that, but let it go, Scott. Let it ride out.
No, I'm not.
Let that Scott breathe.
I can't ride anywhere with this. No, this is nonsense. Go home. Turn the phone off. Thank you, Ray.
All right, Scotty.
Be good.